Today I'm going to help you select your skis based on 3 criteria: style of ski, ability of riding and your morphology. To do this, we're going to look at 4 different styles of skis: Alpine Piske, an all-mountain ski, a Freeride ski and a Freestyle ski, which we don't have in front of us. So the first one we're going to look at is our Piske, which is this one just here. You find that with a Piske, it's a lot narrower underfoot, it's quite rigid and it contains no rocker. What a rocker does is allows you to float better in powder and allows you to ski better on multiple styles of terrain. So with a Piske, it's not needed. With the rigidity and the narrowness of a Piske, it gives you more stability when riding on the slope and makes it a lot easier for a beginner rider on those groomers that you find in most resorts. With an all-mountain ski, the first difference is it's slightly wider underfoot and it also contains a rocker. As I've mentioned, what a rocker allows you to do is have a lot more agility when you're riding on different styles of terrain. So whether you've got rollers in the piste, whether it's the end of the day and the snow pack is slightly different, or you're riding on the side of the slope, it will make it a lot easier. This is also the case for the width of the ski. Having a slightly wider ski, again, will give you more agility when you're riding on the slope. You tend to find as well with an all-mountain ski that it has slightly softer flex. The third style of ski is this Freeride ski. You'll notice straight away that it's longer, it's a lot wider underfoot, and it has a lot larger rocker at the tip and at the tail of the ski. When you're using a Freeride ski, you tend to use it in backcountry, in powder, or in places where the terrain is very varied, very different to what you find on the piste. So you need a ski which is a lot wider underfoot to carry you higher up in the snow, in powder, and to have a much larger rocker on your tip and tail, again to allow you to float a lot easier in the powder. The final style of ski is a freestyle ski, where the tip and the tail are symmetrical to allow you to ride switch easily when you're in the park. The other difference is that it has a lot more flex. So when you are riding park, when you're hitting kickers or riding rails, it's a lot easier to pop and it's a lot easier to maneuver around the slope. With a freestyle ski, you also find that they're a lot lighter and have a much more resistant base to allow you to handle it a lot better in the park, and so it doesn't pick up any damage when you're riding rails or boxes. The final thing to note with a freestyle ski is the position of the binding. You find that with an alpine ski and all-mountain ski, your bindings are set slightly further back on the ski to give you more stability. When you're riding freestyle, the ski binding is set in the middle of the ski. This is to give you even weight distribution when you're riding switch and when you're spinning in the air or riding rails. When you're selecting your skis, you also need to consider your height. If you're riding piste, you tend to have a ski which is 15 centimeters shorter than you are. If you're riding all-mountain, you tend to have a ski which is about 10 centimeters shorter. When you switch onto freeride, you want a slightly larger ski for carrying you through powder. So the ski tends to be about 5 centimeters shorter than you are. When you switch over to a freestyle, the ski then becomes slightly shorter again at around 10 centimeters shorter than you are. Once you've selected your skis, don't forget to drop into store and bring along your boots with you, so a member of the team can set up your settings to suit your weight.